Hello and welcome to Dario's Tabletop, and today we'll look at the High Elves for Age of Sigmar. And these are my first 1000 points, and I assembled them for a group. We play Tabletop in my local store, and we call that 4G, for Generals. And we start usually 1000 points army, and from there we build to 2000 points. And wait a second, I put this up here, and these are like 1000 points, or my first 1000 points of High Elves for Age of Sigmar. And I will show you what I built. It's a very fluffy list because I wanted to play a lot of things and really see what they do, what they don't do. It's more a Swiss Army knife build. Like, I can hold objectives and I can slice to units. It's a bit a hit and run style, and it's not really hammer and anvil. Not really. It's a bit of thinning the opponent down and then hammering it with my hard units. So this is my list. These are my Warscolls. I have 1 High Warden, 1 Archmage, 5 Reavers, 10 Spearmen, 10 Swordsmen of Hoth, 10 White Lions, 1 White Lion Chariot, and 1 Repeater Bolt Thrower. Roughly 1000 points. The general is my High Elf High Warden on the Griffin. He carries a Quicksilver potion, so he can fight first. The command trait, Strategic Genius, I gave him. So at the beginning you start with 1 command point more. You can check out what you want. And this it's an Order army, a Grand Alliance Order army, and they can reroll battle shock tests. That's my first thing I rolled with. And yet now I want to talk to you like the first 250 points for my list, where like most people ran 10 units and a hero. I picked these guys, like my White Lions. They're pretty awesome. I wanted to paint them up, and they're amazing. They're really cool guys. Because this kit is not longer available, it was a bit expensive, but I wanted to play them. And yeah, these guys have really good Warscolls. I have now 10 of them, and I have 20 of them made out of metal. And so I have a unit of 30 when I go to 2000 points or more. And these 10 guys have 21 attacks, rend -1, and well, a good Warscroll. You can check it out. I have it here, but look for yourself. They're really good. Then I run 10 Reavers. These are not fully painted up yet. These guys are good because they're like very mobile. They can shoot if they're not in close combat. If they are 3 inches away from an opponent, they can shoot an additional bow shot. So these 5 guys make 15 shots and hit and wound on a 4. And really amazing. These are my first 250 points. Then I bring 10 Swordmasters of Hoth. These guys are primed black, so they're not really good to see yet, but yeah, they're amazing. They have amazing stats. They really slice through anything. They hit and wound on a 3, but they also can reroll once, and yeah, they're really, really strong. Like, you don't fuck with Swordmasters of Hoth. Yeah, 10 of these guys. I have 30 or 40 to paint up, so for big battles. Then I bring a White Lion Chariot, and yeah, this model is not longer available, but it's really awesome. It's a cool model. I wanted one, I got one. I hope that Warhammer Games Workshop will release in the future something that we can print it up ourselves and only like pay for the license or something like this. It would be awesome, because like this 8th edition models are really the most beautiful they ever made in my eyes. So Chariot, really good. Has 4 attacks from the white lines, has 4 attacks from the real lines, and if you charge you have 8 attacks. These make rend. Then I bring to the battle mage, a beautiful piece from the Isle of Blood box set, and let's see if I can get it sharp. In focus, there he is. He's a really cool guy, and yeah, it will be fun to paint him up. Basically, a good mage can make a bubble for all the people around him. 6 feel no pain. He's a good guy. When he bends, he got +1 on that roll, and then 10 normal spearmen. Like this are normal spearmen. I have also Lothern Seaguard. They look a bit better, but have different point costs. You can see here I have here are my Lothern Seaguard. That's what they look like primed. I got some primed black, so I primed most of it black, but yeah, maybe white would have been better. It's up to you. And there are spearmen and swordsmen down there. So then I have a repeater bolt throw. These babies are really great. 36 inches. I guess they can shoot and they have rend, and basically these two, as long as they touch base or are within, have cover, and so they have a save of 4+. But if these two guys die, the ballista is gone. So keep him safe, keep him protected. That's what I play. Or that's how I play it. I play this, then I shield it with my spear, basic spearman. So this is covered. Then I usually harass with this guys, and then I go in with the white lines. These are pretty hard, and then I look that I take the Swordmasters of Hoeth, and I go in and slice everything up with this. This is just to block big things. He's just fast, and yeah, it's a Swiss Army knife. And now we come to the last. This is my general, the High Warden on a High Elf Prince on Griffin. He has okay or good stats, like him. Has some nice things he can do. It's pretty much beatstick assassin, not super strong, but he does the job, and I love the model. Like, yeah, I wish I could have painted it a bit better, but first time that I painted a model of this size, and I guess it looks fine. So these are my first 1000 points. I will keep you updated. Maybe you want to play for generals in your own local shop. So I wish you a great time, and we'll see us in the next video.